Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video as they will be very beneficial for you.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 27th of May. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. Also, if you find anything to be interesting and new information, then I'll suggest you all to take notes. It will be very beneficial for your preparation. Let's start. First question is, which is the first e-governed state in India? First e-governed state in India. Which is it? It is your Kerala. Highly important, very important question, right? Kerala became the first fully e-governed state in India, right? With various digitized range of government services that are provided to the citizens online. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Pinarayi Vijayan. Correct? Under the Comprehensive E-Governance Initiative, Kerala government aims to bring services directly to the citizen by eliminating the need to visit government offices in person. This initiative will make the internet affordable or even free for the residents of Kerala. Correct? And the state government has also launched a single window portal called E-Seva Now. Correct? This offers more than 900 services which will soon be included on the offices. Right? Virtual offices. Correct? Apart from this, Kerala has also established India's first digital university that was named Kerala University of Digital Sciences, Innovation and Technology. Correct? And this university is also known as Digital University of Kerala, DUK. This university will be worth around 1500 crore rupees to foster the knowledge-based society and economy by promoting e-literacy. Right? So coming back, it is your Kerala state that became the first e-governed state in India. Also, they have launched a e-Seva Naam portal that will be offering more than 900 services, and they are also opening up a digital university in Kerala. Next is Union Minister Jitendra Singh and RK Singh. They have jointly launched a website and logo of the MI8 ministerial and CEM14. Now what is this MI8? MI8 basically, remember, ministers and heads of the delegation from the MI member countries, the European Union and the international organizations, along with the high level invitees representing key stakeholders from industry, research, academia, citizen organization and innovators from the globe will be participating in MI8. Right? The main focus for the 2023's MI8 is advancing the continuum of research and development towards pilot demonstration on clean energy technologies. Right? This is the main focus for 2023's MI. Right? Here you can see. Then, as per the statement of Jitendra Singh, the MI8 is in line with the national aspiration on India's climate action called Panch Amrit, which is outlined during the COP26. If we talk about MI, what does MI stands for? Mission Innovation, right? It is a global initiative of 23 countries and European Commission to accelerate clean energy. That means to work towards clean energy and progress towards the Paris Agreement goals towards the net zero carbon. Right? Also remember, this term mission innovation was coined by Prime Minister Narendra Modi only, and India was one of the founding members of the mission innovation. So coming back, remember Union Minister Jitendra Singh, right, and RK Singh, the Union Minister of Power, Ministry of Power, New and Renewable Energy, they jointly launched a website and a logo of the joint 8th Mission Innovation Ministerial MI8 and 14th edition of the Clean Energy Ministerial event. So these two events, for them a website as well as a logo was launched by these two individuals, Jitendra Singh and RK Singh. And this Mission Innovation, this was the 8th edition of it, and this term Mission Innovation was coined by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the main aim of this Mission Innovation is to shift towards clean energy. Correct? Next is central government signed an agreement with 6 states to start digital crop survey. We know that now in agriculture the digitization process is being adopted. New technologies are being adopted. So for example, if we take drones, they are being used in agriculture sector. Data of satellite is being used in the agriculture sector. Then we are seeing that with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning, various modules can be developed that will be helping the farmers to go along with the crops. Right? Apart from this, you will be seeing that many fintech companies are eager to provide various loans to the farmers also, so that they can support them. Correct? So now recently we are seeing that technology is being implemented to make the agriculture sector a little bit easier, right? So for the same, the central government signed an agreement with the state government of Assam, Gujarat and Assam, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh to initiate the digital crop survey. Now the survey of the crops will be done in a digital format. So for the same only, 6 states has signed an agreement with center for this digital crop survey. Correct? The main aim here is to create a verified source of the truth about the farmer and their crop data. What is this digital crop survey we just discussed? It is a part of the government's AgriStack or the India's digital ecosystem for agriculture that has been under development since 2020. Correct? The survey will provide comprehensive information on the crops cultivated throughout India and various agriculture regions. Correct? Also, the survey will use GIS. GIS is your Geographic Information System, GPS, that is Global Positioning System. Here, artificial intelligence and machine learning will be automatically used. Apart from this, if I ask you which is the first country in the world that used which launched a dedicated satellite specifically for agriculture, it is your South Africa. Right? And they are generating a revenue of almost $1 million monthly. Next. Next question. How many member committee was formed to oversee the cheetah project? What is happening right now is in Madhya Pradesh, where cheetahs were brought to the Kuno National Park, is that many cheetahs have died there. This can be due to severe heat. This can be due to the rise in temperature. This can be due to that they are not able to adapt into the environment of Kuno National Park, right? This can be due to a disease that is prevailing there, correct? There can be multiple factors. So, in order to look into the matter that why there are so many deaths of the cheetahs happening, for the same, a member committee, how many member committee was set up for this cheetah project? So remember, a 11 member committee was set up that will be headed by Rajesh Gopal, who is the Secretary General of Global Tiger Forum and its chairman and formerly of the India Forest Service and closely associated with the project Tiger. He will be Rajesh Gopal. This 11 member committee will be headed by Rajesh Gopal. Correct? And this committee was formed after 6 cheetahs were found dead or after the death of the 6 cheetahs, including the 3 new born cubs within a period of 2.5 months in the Kuno National Park of Madhya Pradesh. Correct? Next. Here you can see NTCA, the central government body, formed a 11-member committee, that is your National Tiger Conservation Authority, under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. They have formed this 11-member committee that will be headed by Rajesh Gopal. Next. Next is Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the third Quad Leaders Summit in Hiroshima and invited the Quad leaders to India for the next Quad Summit in 2024. I repeat, recently, as a part of his visit to Japan, Papua New Guinea, and Australia from May to 2019 to 24, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in the third in-person Quad, that is Quadrilateral Security Dialogue Leaders Meet in Hiroshima, Japan on 20th of May, along with Anthony Albanese, PM of Australia, Fumio Kishida, and PM of Japan, and the Joseph Biden, who is the President of USA. Correct? Next, if we talk about Quad leaders, India, USA, Japan, and Australia. These are the 4 members in Quad countries, right? And the exercise conducted by these countries are Malabar exercise. Correct? Malabar exercise. Next, there are some initiatives that were announced by Quad leaders, right, that we should discuss. First is your clean energy supply chain initiative. That is, we should do research and development in clean energy sector, and also for the supply chain of it, that we will be supplying, if one energy country is developing a green energy, then it can supply the green energy to the nearby countries. Correct. Next is Quad Infrastructure Fellowship Program. It was the initiative made to support the policymakers and practitioners in the Indo-Pacific region to design, build, and manage sustainable and viable infrastructure in their countries. Correct. Apart from this, remember, the announcement was made regarding the evolution of the Quad vaccine partnership into a border Quad health security partnership. Also, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted how India's approach to demand driven development cooperation with the region was contributing to the efforts of Quad. Right? So, just remember this. Moving on, Al Mohad Al Hindi 2023. This was the name of the exercise that was held between India and which country? Al Mohad Al Hindi. This is the name of the exercise that was held between the navy of 2 countries, that is Indian Navy, and second is your Royal Saudi Naval Force. Correct? So between Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force, this exercise Al Mohad Al Hindi was held. So we can say between India and South Africa, we saw this exercise. This was a 5 day long bilateral naval exercise that was held between India and Saudi Arabia, and it was between 21st to 25th of May. And the location where this exercise was Saudi Arabia. Correct? Very important. Now, apart from this, remember the first ever edition of this exercise was held in 2021. From Indian side, it is your INS Tarkash, INS Subhadra. These are the two Indian naval ships that took part in this Al Mohad Al Hind exercise, that is between Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force. Correct? Next data is that IEA World Energy Investment 2023 was released, and here it stated that clean energy investment rises faster than the investment in the fossil fuel. See, green energy is the need of the hour, right? We need to shift to green energy, because if we won't be shifting to green energy, then we will be using your traditional sources of energy, that is by burning fossil fuels. And if we are burning fossil fuels, we'll see that rise of carbon dioxide or rise of carbon into the atmosphere, in turn which will rise the temperature. Correct? And if the temperature rises, we will be see the sea levels also rise, the ice will start melting, and there will be huge changes in the climate patterns also. Correct? So in order to avoid that, we are seeing a large investment in green energy. And this data states, according to the World Energy Investment 2023, a report by International Energy Agency IEA stated that the clean energy investment has increased 70% higher than the investment in the fossil fuels. While comparing IEA's estimate for 2023 with 2021, the annual clean energy investment has increased faster than the investment in the fossil fuels, that was 24% with respect to 15%. Correct? This is the 8th annual report of the IEA, which provides the global benchmark for tracking capital flows in the energy sector. Right? The report states that around $2.8 trillion is estimated to be invested in the green energy in the year 2023 alone. More than $1.7 trillion of this will be invested in clean energy, that is your renewable energy, nuclear grid, storage, low emission fuels, efficiency, etc. And the remaining $1 trillion will be spent on fossil fuel, right? This is total we are talking about investment in the energy sector. If you remember, for the same, International Solar Alliance was launched. It was between India and France. Correct? It was launched in 2015, and the headquarter of this is in Gurugram, Haryana. Correct? If we talk about IEA, that is International Energy Agency, who is the executive director here? Dr. Fatih Birol. Headquarter is in Paris, France, and it was founded in 1974. Correct? IEA. Next we are talking about banking and finance. Asian Development Bank and India, they have signed a $141.12 million loan agreement for the industrial corridor development in AP, that is your in Andhra Pradesh. So in Andhra Pradesh, in order to develop a industrial corridor, now industrial corridor will have your industries, they will have your workshops, they will have your godowns, that is your warehouses. Correct? Manufacturing will be focused in this industrial area. So in order to develop the industrial area, a loan agreement of $141.12 million was approved by Asian Development Bank for the development of the Andhra Pradesh industrial area. Correct? And this industrial area will be near Visakhapatnam, correct, in Andhra Pradesh. Highly important, take a note of it. If we talk about Asian Development Bank, who is the president? Masasugu Asakawa. Headquarter is in Manila, Philippines. It was established in 1966 and there are 68 countries that are a part of this Asian Development Bank. So here you can see Asian Development Bank and the Government of India signed a $141.12 million loan agreement to support the development of high quality internal infrastructure such as road, water supply, electricity distribution network in the three industrial clusters of Andhra Pradesh. Next, according to SBI's Eco Rap, that is Eco RAP report, what is the India's GDP projected for fiscal year 23? So remember, India's GDP growth rate for the fiscal year 23 is projected to be around 7.1%, and for the fourth quarter it is projected to be around 5.5%. Correctly remember, 7.1% is projected by SBI's Eco RAP report. Correct? Mark this. Next, also remember there was another data that was released by Morgan Stanley and it projected or it stated that India will be contributing 16% to the global GDP, right? I repeat, India will be contributing 16% to the global GDP growth according to Morgan Stanley. Next, ISA, we discussed about India International Solar Alliance, right? But this is not International Solar Alliance. This is your ISA, that is Indian Steel Association. So Indian Steel Association partnered with AISC, correct, for the growth and sustainability in the steel sector. So Indian Steel Association partnered with AISC, that is Asian Iron and Steel Council. I repeat, Asian Iron and Steel Council, and they signed this MOU together to develop or to do growth in the steel sector basically, right? So this MOU was for the growth and sustainability in the steel sector. Here MOU signed for the bilateral cooperation aims to support strength, expertise and resources of both organizations to unlock new avenues for growth, innovation and sustainability in the steel sector. If we talk about ISA, that is your Indian Steel Association, it was established in 2014. President here will be Dilip Omen and here the headquarters is in New Delhi. Moving on. Next is awards and recognition. 3 Indian peacekeepers honored with the United Nations DAG Hammarskjöld Medal, right? So remember, 3 Indian peacekeepers of Border Security Force personals, Head Constable Sanwala Ram Vishnoi and Shishupal Singh, and a civilian peacekeeper Shabar Tahir Ali. So who are these 3 persons? Sanwala Ram Vishnoi, Shishupal Singh and Sabar Tanhar Ali. They were posthumously awarded with the United Nations DAG Hammarskjöld Medal. Correct? If we talk about this, it is a posthumous award given by the UN to the UN Peacekeeping Supreme who sacrificed their lives during the mission in a peacekeeping operation. Correct? And for the same, these 3 Indians, including the Border Security Force personnel's head constables, were awarded with this award. Correct? If we talk about India's contribution to the UN peacekeeping, since the mission started in 1950, India has deployed more than 2,75,000 personals to help keep peace all around the world. Moving on, who has been appointed as the new president of CII, that is your council, or that is the Council of Indian Industry, right? Who has been appointed as the new, not council, Confederation of Indian Industry, who has been appointed as the new president of the Confederation of Indian Industry? He will be R Dinesh. Correct? R. Dinesh, the Executive Vice Chairman of TVS Supply Chain Solution, has been appointed as the new president for the year 23-24. He will be succeeding whom? R. Dinesh. He will be succeeding Sanjeev Bajaj. Right? He will be succeeding Sanjeev Bajaj. Moving on. If we talk about CII, it is a non-profit, industry-led and industry-managed organization. This works and creates to sustain an environment conducive to the development of India. This was founded in 1895. Who is the president? R. Dinesh. And who is the director general? Chandrajit Banerjee. And where is the headquarter? It is in New Delhi. Here you can see TVS, who has been appointed as the president of CII. He will be the TVS Supply Chain Solutions Vice Chairman, R. Dinesh. Next, acquisitions and mergers. CCI approved multiple Fund 3 and CPHI 4 investments in Eco Technology. I repeat, Competition Commission of India approved the acquisition of additional Series E compulsorily convertible preference shares of Eco Technologies and Service Private Limited by multiple private equity fund 3 and CPP Investment Board Private Holding 4. Correct? The proposed transaction is an acquisition of shares and falls under the 5AIA of the Competition Act of 2002. Next is science and technology. Recently, MiG-29K makes first ever night landing on INS Vikrant. This is the spacecraft, right? That is your MiG-29K, and it landed on the Indian naval ship Vikrant, and that too at night, right? And it was the first ever night landing of this MiG-29 at night at the INS Vikrant carrier, right? This is the indicative of the Indian Navy's impetus towards the Atmanirbhar Bharat, that is self-reliance. A prototype of the naval version of the locally created LCA, Local Combat Aircraft version Tejas, and MiG-29K of Russian origin both made day landings on the aircraft carrier in February 2023, and now recently MiG-29K made it a first ever night landing on the INS Vikrant. If we talk about INS Vikrant, it was commissioned in September 2022, and INS Vikrant is currently sailing in Arabian Sea. The aircraft carrier is presently undergoing air certification and flight integration trials. And apart from this, remember, this is 45,000 ton Vikrant is first to be built in India and was constructed by Cochin Shipyards Limited, and it was built at Kerala and with an estimated cost of around 20,000 crore rupees. Right? Next, who is the Chief of Naval Staff of Indian Army? Admiral R. Hari Kumar. Next is Next Generation Small Satellite 2. South Korea launches the first commercial grade satellite. Coming back, remember, South Korea successfully launched a commercial grade satellite that was named Next Generation Small Satellite 2 for the first time as a part of its growing space development program. It was lifted off by the South Korea's KSLV-2 Nuri rocket from its space launch center and on a southern island. Correct? So coming back, remember, Next Generation Small Satellite 2, it is of which country? It is of South Korea. Correct? Next is GCC's Arku coffee from Andhra Pradesh gets the organic certificate. I repeat, Giranjan Cooperative Organization has received the National Program for Organic Production Certificate for the coffee and pepper GCC purchases from the tribal coffee farmers of the Chintapalli division in Andhra Pradesh. This certificate was granted by APDA APEDA, that is your Agriculture and Processed Food Products Exports Development Authority, of that comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. right? So coming back, remember it is the Araku coffee of GCC that has recently got the organic certification of, that is, this product is 100% organic. Next, when do we observe World Sustainable Transport Day? Remember, recently United Nations General Assembly has declared that 26th of November every year will be observed as World Sustainable Transport Day. The day aims to create awareness and educate the general public about the importance of international cooperation in addressing issues related to transport sustainability. And the first ever World Sustainable Transport Day will be observed on 26th of November in 2023. Correct? Mark this. Next. Next is your World Schizophrenia Day. World Schizophrenia Awareness Day is annually observed across the globe on 24th of May. This day is observed to raise awareness of the mental illness that affects the 20 million people globally, promoting greater knowledge and support for persons who are afflicted by schizophrenia can help reduce stigma and promote greater understanding. Correct? And this schizophrenia, remember, it is a mental health condition. It is a profound, severe, and debilitating brain disorder impacting thoughts, emotions, and actions also. Next. Next is your Indian Commonwealth Day. Indian Commonwealth Day. This, remember, Indian Commonwealth Day is observed on 24th of May in 2023. Generally, this day is observed on the second Monday in the month of March. Second Monday in the month of March. But India and certain other countries, it is observed on 24th of May. Correct? This is your Commonwealth Day, India Commonwealth Day. Next is your state news. Here you can see India Commonwealth Day. It is observed in India on 24th of May, but in general it is observed on the second Monday in the month of March around the globe. And the theme for this day you can remember, that is forging a sustainable and peaceful common future. Next is state news. Home Minister Amit Shah has laid the foundation stone of NFSU Assam and launched Assam Police Seva Setu. First of all, remember this NFSU. What is this? That is your National Forensic Science University. It is in Assam, correct? And its foundation stone was laid by Amit Shah. Second, remember, he launched Assam Police Seva Setu, correct? Assam Police Seva Setu. This is a web portal, and this was launched to make the services of Assam Police more accessible and transparent for the people of Assam. Correct? So these two things you need to remember. Apart from this, during the event, a book was also unveiled, that is Analysis on Judicial Approach on Forensic Evidence. And this was written by Dr. J.M. Vyas. Correct? If we talk about this National Forensic Science University, Assam government has given 50 acres of land to this Forensic Science University, and the union government will provide 500 crore rupees on this NFSU for the gradation and post graduation of 3500 students. Correct? Then if we talk about this Assam Police Seva Setu, this is an initiative of the Assam government that will serve as a digital interface between the citizens and law enforcement. The portal will be available in both Assam and Bengal language. That is, this Assam Police Seva Setu, it will be available in both Bengali languages and Assamese languages. Right? Next is Goa and Uttarakhand recently signed an MOU to enhance the tourism. That is, the government of Goa and the government of Uttarakhand, they have signed an MOU to collaborate towards enhancing the tourism landscape of both Goa and Uttarakhand. The MOU was signed in the presence of Rohan Khante, who is the Minister for Tourism, IT, EC, Printing and Stationery of the government of Goa, and Pushkar Singh Dhami, the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Correct? So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. Kerala became the India's first e-governed state. Union Minister Jitendra Singh and R.K. Singh jointly launched website and logo of the MI8 Ministerial and CEM14. Central government signed agreement with 6 states to start digital crop survey. NTCA, the central government body, formed a 11-member committee to oversee Cheetah project. PM Modi attended the third Quad Leaders Summit in Hiroshima and invited Quad leaders to India for the next Quad Summit in 2024. Al Mohad Al Hind 23, that is the second edition of India Saudi Arabia bilateral naval exercise held in Saudi Arabia. Location is important. Then IEA's World Energy Investment 2023, a clean energy investment rises faster than the investment in the fossil fuel because this is need of the hour. Then Asian Development Bank and India signed a $141.12 million loan agreement for industrial corridor development in Andhra Pradesh. SBI's EcoRep report projected India's GDP growth rate to 5.5% in the fourth quarter and 7.1% in the fiscal year 23. Next, a ISA International, this is not Indian Steel Association, partnered with AISC for the growth and sustainability in the steel sector. 3 Indian peacekeepers honored with the United Nations DAG Hammarskjöld Medal. TVS SCS executive VCR Dinesh has been elected as the president of CII for 23-24. Right? CCI approves multiple Fund 3 and CPHI 4 investment in eco technology. MiG-29K, that is the Russian fighter jet, and it made the first ever landing on the INS Vikrant. Next generation small satellite 2, this is of South Korea, and they have launched the first commercial grade satellite, next generation small satellite 2. GCC's Araku coffee from Andhra Pradesh gets the organic certificate. UNGA declared 26 November as the World Sustainable Transport Day. World Schizophrenia Awareness Date is observed on 24th of May. Indian Commonwealth Day observed on 24th of May. Home Minister Amit Shah laid the foundation stone of NFSU Assam and launched Assam Police Seva Setu. Goa and Uttarakhand recently signed an MOU to enhance the tourism in their states and UT. Correct? So these were your important days for the day, friend. Now let's move to the revision part. Iran successfully tested Khyber, that is a surface-to-surface ballistic missile capable of range of around 2000 kilometers, and right, Khyber. Next, and it is a payload capacity of 1500 kg. Next, senior judge Loanis Sarmas has been appointed as the caretaker PM of Greece, that is the interim PM of Greece. International Missing Children Day on 25th of May. Then World Thyroid Day on 25th of May. Next, AIFF, that is All India Football Federation, declared PK Banerjee's birth anniversary as the AIFF Grassroots Day, that is on 23rd of June. Next, HDFC Bank partnered with Manipal Global Academy of BFSI and launched the Future Bankers 2.0. I repeat, HDFC Bank has partnered with Manipal Global Academy of BFSI and has launched the Futures Banker 2.0, basically to provide banking professionals or to provide young graduates with the information and all the thing that they need to require to become a banking professional within a 1 year. Next, making cities climate ready crucial to solve climate change or climate crisis as per the data released by World Bank. So this were your data revision part for current affairs, fan. Now let's move to homework. Which country has unveiled a semiconductor strategy to minimize their dependence on Asian production? Next, which institution released the World Health Statistics 2023? Third, Vladivostok port, which was seen in news, is located in which country? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video, comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want me to continue with this lecture on daily basis, then you need to like and comment, because this will motivate me to make better content for you on the regular basis and daily basis. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.